If you want flowers that can handle summer heat, bloom like crazy, and make your garden look full fast, zinnias are one of the easiest flowers you can grow. These are the flowers beginners should be planting when they want big color without a lot of drama. Zinnias do not need fancy care. They do not need perfect soil. And once they get going, they can bloom non-stop from summer all the way until frost. That is why zinnias are one of the best flowers for beginner gardeners, pollinator gardens, cut flower gardens, and anyone who wants bright color fast. So today we are talking about how to grow zinnias, what zones they grow best in, why they are so heat proof, how to keep them blooming, and the biggest mistakes to avoid. So let's grow by zone. Zinnias are warm season annuals. That means they complete their life cycle in one growing season, but they grow fast, bloom heavily, and give you months of color. They can be grown as annuals in USDA zones 2 through 11 during the warm season. Zinnias are native to Mexico, the southwestern United States, and parts of Central and South America. That warm climate background is one reason they are so good at handling heat and sun. The name zinnia comes from German botanist Johann Gottfried Zinn. And today, zinnias are loved because they come in almost every color: pink, red, orange, yellow, white, purple, coral, lime, salmon, burgundy, and multicolor blends. Some varieties stay compact at around 8 to 12 inches tall, while taller cutting varieties can grow 2 to 4 feet tall. So whether you want border flowers, containers, pollinator patches, or big bouquets, there is probably a zinnia that fits your garden. One of the best things about zinnias is that they grow quickly from seed. You can start them indoors a few weeks before your last frost, but honestly, zinnias are one of the easiest flowers to direct sow right into the garden. Wait until all danger of frost has passed and the soil is warm. Zinnias hate cold soil. If you plant them too early, they may sit there, struggle, or fail to sprout well. Choose a spot with full sun. Zinnias need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight a day for the strongest stems and the most flowers. They also need well-draining soil. They do not want to sit in soggy ground. Plant the seeds about 1/4 inch deep, water gently, and keep the soil lightly moist until they sprout. Most zinnias germinate quickly when the weather is warm. Once seedlings are a few inches tall, thin them so they have enough airflow. This is important because crowded zinnias are more likely to get powdery mildew later in the season. For smaller varieties, space them about 6 to 12 inches apart. For taller cut flower varieties, give them about 12 to 18 inches of space. Zinnias are one of those flowers that do not panic when summer gets hot. While some flowers slow down in the heat, zinnias often get stronger once the weather warms up. They love full sun, they tolerate hot summer days, and they are perfect for gardens that feel too sunny for more delicate flowers. But heat-proof does not mean you should completely ignore them. Zinnias still need water, especially when they are young or growing in containers. Water deeply when the soil starts to dry, but do not keep the soil constantly wet. The best way to water zinnias is at the base of the plant, not over the leaves. This helps reduce mildew and leaf disease. Once established, zinnias can handle short dry periods better than many other annuals, but they will bloom better with consistent moisture. A light layer of mulch can help keep the soil more even, especially in hot climates. Zinnias are also great for pollinators. Butterflies, bees, and other beneficial insects love them, especially the open center varieties where the pollen and nectar are easy to reach. If you want a flower that brings color and life to the garden, zinnias are one of the easiest choices. Here is the secret to getting zinnias to bloom nonstop. Keep cutting them. Zinnias are cut and come again flowers. That means the more you harvest or deadhead the blooms, the more the plant is encouraged to produce new flowers. If you leave old flowers on the plant too long, the zinnia starts putting energy into seed production. But when you remove faded blooms, the plant keeps trying to make more. For bouquets, cut zinnias when the stem is stiff and the flower is fully open. A simple test is called the wiggle test. Hold the stem a few inches below the flower and gently wiggle it. If the stem is floppy and the flower bends, wait a little longer. If the stem feels firm, it is ready to cut. Cut deep into the plant just above a set of leaves. This encourages branching and more blooms. If your zinnias are about 8 to 12 inches tall, you can also pinch the center growing tip to encourage a bushier plant. This may feel scary, but it helps create more stems and more flowers later. For the biggest bloom show, plant zinnias in groups or patches instead of just one lonely plant here and there. A mass planting of zinnias gives you that full, colorful, expensive-looking garden effect. Even though zinnias are easy, there are a few problems to watch for. The biggest one is powdery mildew. This usually shows up as a white or gray dusty coating on the leaves, especially later in the season. To help prevent it, give zinnias full sun, good spacing, and airflow. Avoid overhead watering when possible, and water earlier in the day so the leaves can dry quickly. Another issue is weak or floppy stems, especially if the plants are grown in too much shade. Zinnias need sun. If they are reaching for light, they may get tall, thin, and weak. Japanese beetles, aphids, spider mites, and caterpillars may also show up. Check the plants often. If you catch problems early, they are much easier to manage. You can spray aphids off with water, handpick larger pests, and encourage beneficial insects like ladybugs, lacewings, hoverflies, and parasitic wasps. Now let's talk about some of the best zinnia varieties to grow. Number 5 is Profusion Zinnias. They are compact, tough, and great for borders, containers, and low-maintenance flower beds. They usually grow about 12 to 18 inches tall and wide, and they are known for blooming heavily with very little work. If you want easy color without staking tall plants, Profusion is a great choice. Number 4 is the Zahara Zinnias. They are another strong choice for heat, sun, and beginner gardeners. They usually grow about 12 to 18 inches tall and wide, and they are great for landscapes, containers, and hot summer gardens. These are the zinnias to try if you want a tough plant that still looks colorful and polished. Number 3 is Oklahoma Zinnias. They have smaller blooms, but they are beautiful for cut flowers. They usually grow about 30 to 40 inches tall and produce lots of strong stems. The flowers come in colors like salmon, pink, white, scarlet, ivory, yellow, and deep rose. If you want bouquets, Oklahoma Zinnias are a beautiful option. Number 2 is the Queen Lime series. They are trendy, moody, and expensive looking. They usually grow about 2 to 3 feet tall and come in gorgeous antique colors like Queen Lime Red, Queen Lime Orange, Queen Lime Blush, and soft lime toned blends. If you want zinnias that look more high-end and less basic, this is the series to look for. And number 1 is Benary's Giant Zinnias. It is one of the best zinnia varieties for big, bold cut flowers. They usually grow about 3 to 4 feet tall and produce large blooms on strong stems. The colors are stunning: coral, salmon, orange, pink, red, white, purple, wine, yellow, and more. If you want that flower farm look with big blooms and long stems, Benary's Giant is one of the best zinnias to grow. So if you want an easy flower that can handle heat, bloom nonstop, attract pollinators, and make your garden look full fast, zinnias are one of the best annuals you can grow. Zinnias are proof that a beautiful garden does not have to be complicated. Sometimes the easiest flowers give you the biggest payoff. If this helped, save this list and share it with a garden friend who wants nonstop summer color. And don't forget to download your free one-page guide on our website. If you want to know what grows best in your zone, make sure to follow along, because here on Grow by Zone, we are growing plant by plant, zone by zone, and helping you grow smarter wherever you live.